I don't know, man. I don't know.
They do. I mean, they all have similar game plans, right? It just depends on the tools they have. Like, for example, between Terry and Ken, they're looking for different things.
Bro.
But we got a heater already. This is winners round 1.
This is ridiculous. This is what we were talking about, man. Like, Taskbot versus Nexus. If you're not familiar with Taskbot, an excellent Robin main. Like, just honestly generational. I've seen this kid pull off upsets that just, like, I would never dream of. But, of course, Nexus, also an exceptional Falco from the SoCal area, so...
Yeah, this is a crazy... Oh, this is round 2. My bad. My bad,
okay.
chat. Yes, I'm sorry.
Even so.
Yeah, Taskbot, to go back to him, he's a Houston player. He's not the most active player in the scene, right? But he does play a lot. He plays a lot of Wi-Fi. And he's been on the last couple of PRs. And, you know, at regionals, he's always done great. I mean... He's a very fundamentally sound player, and in addition to the Robin, he's been working on Steve.
Really?
Yeah, I'd go as far to say that it's a co-main.
Wow. Okay. I mean, that's huge. That's awesome. I was about to say, I feel like Robin, kind of as a character, is a little bit on the rise right now. I feel like I've been seeing more and more. I know there was that really good Robin from Japan that kind of turned up recently.
Oh, yeah. Leaf, I think his name?
Yeah, I think it's his name. And getting some really big wins. I feel like you're just seeing him more and more, and I think Taskbot wants to be included in that list, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
That being said, Nexus, I've seen this guy's name show up time and time again. I think he's been attending for a long time, and he's absolutely, I think he's got those combos on lock, which is kind of what you know Falco for the most part.
Yeah, exactly. It's similar to the punish game of the show does, right? You got to convert off any straight hits you land. You got to make the most out of it. I mean, that's Falco's game plan, right?
Yeah.
Hit hard and make the most of every hit.
For sure. The thing I like about Falco's combo game, too, is, like, if you look at, like, Luigi, like, the zero death, the kind of sequence of moves is exactly the same. Falco, he has to mix it up based on, I mean, DI, you know, like, percent, like, everything, like, positioning. I feel like you never know exactly what to expect out of a Falco combo, which is really cool.
So he got hit by the arc fire there, but he was able to land on the ground and immediately reflect with that frame 1 reflector. That's going to be a really good tool in this matchup.
Yeah.
Because now you're shutting off the option for Taskbot throwing projectiles long range, because it's a frame 1 you can just react.
Yeah, no, that's very true. Oh, man, falling out of the up tilt, actually. That would have been, like, not only is it good percent, but getting Robin off stage there would have been huge. So, you know, great for Taskbot. He was able to fall out of that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to have to see Taskbot. Oh, man.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, okay, so DI is also going to be extremely important. I mean, like, if you're able to, you know, react to the DI, Falco's combos end much earlier and kill much later. So you really have to be on top of your defensive counterplay against Falco and getting that sneaky back air in there to steal the first stock.
Yeah, that was a fantastic bear. Not getting a lot of mileage off of the whiffed arc fire there. Taskbot looking to equalize the stock count here. Maybe the sludge trap will be what he needs.
Yeah. Man, I saw Taskbot hit that soft back air. I love how Robins can capitalize off, like, the soft hit of the Levin. It's ridiculous how much it leads into, like, everything, man.
Right. Levin sword being so good, too.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Okay, going deep. Doesn't really find anything, but I love the bravery from Nexus.
Reacting, that's really good, like, just awareness by Nexus, right? Falling out of the up tilt, but not looking to continue the combo, right? Just reset the situation.
Yeah, which is really smart. I feel like if you get too antsy on trying to push your advantage, like, it becomes a lot more elusive. But if you can just keep center stage, I mean, it really, you can get another combo starter and just restart it, you know?
Right, at the end of the day, you have the lead, right?
Yeah.
And a very sizable one at that. This is a percent where up air would take the stock, or maybe a straight bear, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, that'll do it too, man. I feel like Taskbot is not able to kind of set up the range that he really wants to. I feel like every time he tries to, obviously there's shine, there's laser, and every time he tries to interact, he just gets opened up like this.
That's
quick 70%, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a problem. He hasn't been able to find his footing because you can't zone long range effectively because of the things I mentioned. And once you're getting hit, it's bad. Like, Robin's disadvantage, they do not have that many tools to deal with Falco and disadvantage.
Yeah, I mean, even, like, we've seen Nexus trying to convert off stage, so you can't feel safe on stage. You can't feel safe off stage. It really feels like it's just oppressive. Oh, my gosh.
I'm smelling a Steve here.
You think so?
Something's telling me that there's going to be a Steve coming up in game 2.
I mean, doesn't Falco historically do, like, pretty well against Steve? Like, I feel like I've heard that before. So
yeah, I feel like it's not a terrible matchup. I think I don't really know the interactions, but I might be wrong. I think Reflector's really good against Minecart.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's so disjointed, right? It covers such a big space. So if you think a Steve is going to Minecart somewhere, you can just cover that space preemptively. That's my guess that he's going to go.
Yeah,
okay,
no, you got it. You got it, man. I'm really excited to see this. I haven't been able to watch the Taskbot Steve too much.
It's really good. It rivals Dave Ong's, if you know him.
Yeah.
The best Steve in Houston right now. But Taskbot definitely up there.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be curious to see if he's like kind of what his Steve playstyle is, because I know, again, we have the lab rats, but we also have those that just tries to take Steve's great, fighting options and just kind of use those to like the safety of them to their fullest extent.
And this is looking a lot better already. I mean, wow, that's unfortunate.
The
getting
aggressive
reversal.
side B, converting into the bear. I mean, it does think because you had him off stage. In theory, that is your time to mine, gain resources and stuff like that. So to have it reversaled so quickly, honestly, where you can't even react, that's hard. Oh my gosh, getting so much. Yeah, it doesn't even get the fall off or the drag down with the nair, but still gets so much percent off of it.
Yeah, that's the thing about Falco. He just snowballs, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it can be a fresh stock, right? But he just gets a big up tilt, a good grab, and you're taking like 50, 70, or just you're just not being able to breathe that entire stock.
I know. It's crazy, too, because like he can up tilt, he can down tilt, he can do all these things, but like it's so hard to punish, too, because they're so you can't really react to them. They're pretty safe, especially when he's doing it in a ledge situation. Like it's not even like super risky for Falco to go for these combo starters.
Yeah, Taskbot not even getting room to breathe. It was looking good in the first moments of the first stock. Yeah, that's a crazy setup. Being able to anvil on the blocks, and when the blocks despawn, right, the anvil is going to have a hitbox again when it drops. I've been hit by that way too many times.
Surprise! Yeah. I mean, it seems like Falco really has good tools to deal with the wall, too. Okay, but oh, wow. I think that was SDI. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have good SDI. Something tells me Nexus has played this matchup. You kind of have to, right? Steve is the best character in the game and very common at a regional level.
Absolutely.
So you just have to know the matchup at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, Nexus, no stranger to big events like this, and so he's definitely encountered his fair share of Steves. I really like how he's dealing with walls. I feel like he's not scared of them. He's like willing to put pressure on them without overexerting and getting punished for it.
Yeah, that kind of reflector through the wall, it covers him trying to go for a minecart. It'll reflect him back, and that'll throw out a hitbox because there is some end lag between mining and shielding. I think it's 8 frames, so you can straight up hit him. But this is last stock right now, looking a lot better. I mean, Taskbot just needed to find his footing. Yeah,
no, I mean, we've seen whenever Taskbot can make his way in and get his hit, he's getting at least 50%. I mean, and he has his diamond. It looks like he's got another, so he's fresh, but he's got to get something started. Nexus still at 0%.
That was a really good reflector. That's not going to kill. Wow. He's so heavy.
Close. Okay, he's able to get around it, but still, Nexus has shown so much power in these ledge situations. I feel like his kill rate has to be like 70% or something every time Taskbot's on the ledge at a high percent.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's been doing so well calling out these minecarts, right? Whether it's reflector, he just straight up bared him out of that. That's the thing against Steve, right? Against a lot of Steves, you kind of understand at what point they want to go for a minecart, right? Yeah. Right at the ledge to get out of the corner, right on top of a wall. There's a lot of situations, the more matchup experience they have, you just understand that.
Yeah, but then it's hard because the one time Taskbot tries to pick neutral get up, he gets late hit up tilted, back aired, and then, dead at 80 anyways, because Steve, all his great strength, he's pretty light. I mean, he dies pretty early. We'll have to see. I will say, too, I think Steve is a really good kind of both like weight and kind of floatiness to really get hit by a lot of Falco combos. Like I feel like Nexus is comfortable comboing a character like Steve just like this. Oh, my God.
Yeah, 73 already. Getting iron already. That's going to be a big deal. Getting iron on this stage is very easy for him. That's it. On the platform, gonna barely miss. That would have been the stock.
Absolutely.
Up throw on that platform is deadly.
Yeah, no, I'm actually surprised. But, I mean, it doesn't matter this back air pressure. I feel like Taskbot, like, the scrap situations, they're just so hard. Nexus is mixing up his options so well. It's hard to know the timing to finally have your turn.
Oh, man, 60% already. This is just what?
Oh, wow. Brutal, man. Yeah, he's keeping center stage, too. It's crazy because like he tries to go out for the edge guard, but still makes it in time to go for a ledge trap. Like it doesn't even matter. Like he's not even giving anything up for trying to go for it.
Right. He's very confident with his edge guards and ledge traps. That's very certain here.
Yeah.
And I think the fact that, like you're saying, he's able to go for these pretty deep edge guards, right, and be able to ledge trap as well. That's attributed to his really good jump.
Yeah, that too. And he also has his side B to kind of burst back onto stage if needed. He just has like the tools to do that. I like the back air pressure. It has been working out. Taskbot finally being able to kind of call it out, gets the back throw, but He's got resources. He's got materials. If he can get something started, Taskbot could absolutely, open Nexus up. Okay, some tricky movement, but actually Nexus getting able to roll out of it. But the footstool dare, excellently done from Taskbot.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if you're a Steve player, you just got to get those down, right? If someone's hitting your shield, make them die at 100. That's Steve's whole goal.
That is crazy. That was so early, too, for a... I forget how fast footstool is at a shield. I think it's like frame 4 or something like that.
Right, it would be 4.
Yeah, so, I mean, just really, really great option from Steve, but hard to execute, so really good on Taskbot.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's something you have to lock down, and if you're Taskbot, yeah, that was a good up smash.
Yeah.
I don't know if that poked or if he just dropped shield, but his shield was getting low regardless.
Yeah, it definitely was. So a full stock lead from Nexus. Nice. But, that's the no iron down throw, so he's not going to be able to convert off of it. Okay.
50%. Similar percents, but I almost said tilde. Nexus having a stock lead still.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, I like the idea. I honestly think the up tilt was really well positioned, but down air kind of saving him, same as the platform. Oh, he's going off stage so much, but it doesn't matter. He's still at center stage. Minecart finally getting him a little bit of breathing room.
Wow, great way to get off of ledge. Bear not going to secure the stock just yet.
Yeah. Oh, wow, I like that movement with the air dodge to actually get perfectly positioned for the ledge trap, too. Okay, this shine is going to give him a little bit of time. Nexus still in the ledge.
Yeah, he's playing it safe right now. He cannot get hit. Good up smash with the anti-air. Going to secure our second 3-0 of the day. Nexus up against Taskbot. It looked pretty rough, honestly. Nexus was so confident that entire set. I think game 1 kind of, the momentum of that kind of carried forward throughout. Yeah,
I mean, the Steve, I would say, definitely did better than Robin. I think it's hard because... Like, I think a lot of what Taskbot wanted to get started was kind of, right above Falco, which is just the bread and butter. Like, the up tilts, the up smashes, like, that's exactly what Nexus is constantly kind of sharking for. So, it just kind of, like, matchup-wise, I really do think Falco does pretty well into Steve, compared to the other characters.
Right, at the end of the day, it's compared to the other characters. Because it's like, Steve, I'm pretty good against Steve. Yeah, it's just only a little losing.
Right, yeah. Yeah, minus 0.5.
Oh, the fantastic Barry. He was just reading these minecarts pretty much the entire set.
He was. Yeah, no, excellently done. That was, like, as much of a character difference as it is a player difference. I really feel like Nexus was just locked in. So I'm excited to see, more of him in the rest of this bracket.
Yeah, no,